This chapter is taken from the book Money, Present and Future by Patric. You can learn more at moneypresentandfuture.com today. Enjoy this free chapter.
The Random Money Advice. Welcome to the Random Money Advice chapter. This is where I will share 3 pieces of advice about money that I found incredibly useful. Now, when I say random, I mean it. These nuggets of wisdom aren't about any specific aspect of money management. They could be lessons I've learned from my mistakes or thoughts on how I use money in my day-to-day life. These insights aren't just motivational quotes to hang on your wall. They're practical and applicable. They can help you avoid financial pitfalls I've stumbled into, or they might even steer you towards opportunities that could make you a fortune. Who knows? One more thing, I'm always coming up with new pieces of advice. So I've set up a newsletter to share these insights. Make sure to sign up for it at moneypresentandfuture.com. So, ready to dive in? Let's explore these 3 pieces of random money advice together. Learning from Kiyosaki and Ramsey, a word of caution. I appreciate Robert Kiyosaki and Dave Ramsey. I really do. I got my first real education about money from Kiyosaki. If you haven't picked up his classics like Rich Dad, Poor Dad or Cashflow, Quadrant, you're missing out. They're great for sparking motivation and raising awareness about financial freedom. But remember, not all advice suits all situations. For instance, Kiyosaki wasn't a crypto fan initially, but now he seems to be advocating it. It's not about right or wrong, it's about perspectives. And let's face it, we all make mistakes. It could also depend on his financial situation or what's currently trending in the market. Kiyosaki loves good debts because they create cash flow without interest. Sounds great, but does he show how he's winning with his debts? That's something to ponder. Does he disclose his debts to validate this strategy's financial success? If he does, I stand corrected and would appreciate it if you could point me to that resource to learn together. The thing is, theory and reality can be vastly different. Let's talk about Dave Ramsey. He's done wonders in helping people eliminate debt. His advice on saving and avoiding lavish spending is valuable. But is thrifting and savings the only path to wealth? I think there's a more enjoyable way to freedom. Life is abundant and money helps us experience it. So if we're thrifty during our youth, even with extra money later, can it buy back time and experience? For me, youth is the 40s because my 20s have passed. I'd rather spend money considerately now than have an enormous pile of money in my 60s. By then, I'd have lost 20 years of youth, and there will be things I won't be able to enjoy anymore. Suppose I'm an adventurous person and my goal is to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. Sure, I could still do it in my 60s, but I'd enjoy it more in my 40s. Spending money on training and expeditions means I'll save less. But with the right plan and strategy, I'll still be well off in my 60s, just less. And that's okay. I want to live fully, be happy, and contribute back. The young folks taught me this. YOLO, you only live once. So what if you could earn to replace the income you're spending? Because earning extra income is relatively easy.